My name is Alexis, and in today's video I will be talking about ErgoPad in celebration of the Ergoversary and the upcoming summit. About my own person, my name is, as I've said, Alexis Ekiji, and I'm working as a marketing lead for Pydea and ErgoPad. Probably many ergonauts have already heard about me so far. So, first of all, let's take a look at the ErgoPad website, as you can see, and start introducing the basics about what ErgoPad is. ErgoPad is a token launch platform on the Ergo blockchain. So, what does it mean? What does ErgoPad really offer, or what is the function of a token launch platform? So, basically, what we do is we help grassroots projects and startups to start building their project on the Ergo blockchain with our assistance. What we are looking to do, or what our goal is to try to expand the Ergo ecosystem, onboard new developers and startups, and bring more DeFi and more tools to Ergo. For example, we help them navigate with ErgoScript, the developer language on Ergo blockchain. But we do more than that. For example, as you can see, we help those projects with funding, marketing, and blockchain development. So, when we talk about funding, is that we conduct their IDO on our platform. We have an IDO mechanism that helps other projects to raise their funding and introduce a token sale on the Ergo blockchain. When we are doing the IDO, we are also having a kind of advisory role for those projects. For example, we use our own internal tools to help them design their tokenomics, to visualize those, to help them visualize vesting schedules. And what we do is also we help them connect with other projects, influencer, media outlets, try to boost their posts and socials with our own socials. We help them host AMA giveaways and other events. So let's take a look on how an IDO works on Ergo. So first of all, let's navigate to the project section here. As you can see, we have some upcoming IDOs here, such as Azeros and Crux Finance. The current IDO is Crux Finance. As you can see, you can currently sign up for the Crux Finance IDO, in which you basically have to connect your Ergo wallet address in here, and then enter the amount of tokens you would like to invest in the Crux Finance IDO. So let's navigate back to the project section here. As you can see, we have already conducted more than 9 IDOs with our own internal IDO for ErgoPad. We are close to 10 IDOs on ErgoPad. What we can say is that we have brought over millions of liquidity to the Ergo ecosystem, hosted a couple Ergo events. For example, we sponsored the hackathon. We are continuing to expand the Ergo ecosystem, onboard new developers, and try to make Ergo a better blockchain with all our resources. So as I've said, once we release an IDO, such as the Crux Finance IDO, all participants that would like to participate in the IDO have to go through the whitelisting process and whitelist their wallet address to be eligible for the IDO. Here's the side information about that, that we have a tier system on ErgoPad. And a tier system is basically saying the higher your staking tier is, the more allocation you will get, or the more money you will be able to invest in a specific IDO, as there are limited allocation for stakeholders. So in order to get a staking tier, you will have to stake a specific amount. For example, for the mini tier on ErgoPad, you will have to stake at least 12,500 tokens, and if you want to reach another tier, the next level tier, the alpha tier, is 25,000 tokens. And as you can see, here's the alpha allocation has way more allocation weight than the mini tier, which means that someone who has an alpha tier will be able to invest more in the specific IDO than someone who has a mini tier. So once we have the whitelisting done and we have done the snapshot, what we will do is we will airdrop some whitelist tokens, and whitelist tokens represents the amount of tokens you will be able to buy in a specific IDO. So basically it represents the allocation you received. So this is just an example contribution form on an IDO that I will show you how it will work. For example, here you will have to connect your wallet address, and then you will enter the token amount you want to buy, and then after that you will have to pick the currency you want to contribute with. We have two options here, for example, ERC and then ZigUSD that you can use to pay with. And then basically you will submit the form and sign the transaction. Once you have signed the transaction, you will receive a vesting key. A vesting key is just an NFT that locks your tokens from any specific IDO and unlocks them based on a vesting schedule in which you can redeem them daily, monthly, or weekly. So, in order to redeem those tokens, once you have participated in an IDO, you will have to connect your wallet with the ErgoPad dashboard, and then scroll down to the token slot in the vesting contract section. There, once you have a vesting key, it will display your vesting key here, and then you will be able to redeem based on the vesting schedule the tokens. Once you have done that, you will be able to do whatever you want with the tokens you have bought in a specific IDO, and use or trade them on any decentralized or centralized exchange that supports the trading of the IDO token. I hope you enjoyed my video, and thanks for having us. I hope you enjoy the Ergoversary, and again, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to any of our community managers or join our any of our socials and ask any question that you have. And again, thanks for having me. And yeah.